Problems. We've got problems. But that's okay, 'cause I've devised an evil plan to manipulate the creeper to be shot by a skelly. We will use once again a skeleton spawner which lies beneath that hill right there. This time we will prevail. We will conquer, and we will win the battle of the disc. So in the meantime, I have to do some prep work. A little terraforming, a little setup, and then together, you and myself will construct the trap. All this tireless work for me, while you just blink your eyes and you get to see my accomplishments. Now don't look back there. Nothing happened. Nobody died. It's not a big deal. Just a few creepers blew up. Scalper was fine. He survived. He has to be part creeper, because it didn't even affect him at all. He must be man's best friend. He must be MummkeyBoy's best friend to protect me from death while I do all this hard work for you guys. Unbelievable. Enough of the drama. Let's move on. Okay, so down this slope here is the skelly spawner. So this is the skelly spawner, I think back in episode 1 or 2, I can't remember, where they shot each other to death for the most part and left me a gift. So what we did is we took 2 blocks out underneath the spawner and then dropped a couple blocks in the corner, some waters on each corner, and then dug out the diagonal, which forces the flow to go in the middle. So let's pretend like we're a skeleton. We're going to drop in here. Bloop. And we're like, no, I don't want to go. And then skeletons will naturally jump. So they'll float up here in the water. And they'll come to this area here. And they'll naturally walk forward. And you heard that click. A piston shot up. And that piston was shot up because of the pressure plate under the feet. That'll keep the skelly right here in the one spot where we need him to notice me down at the end of the hall. So the key is to, next would be how we're going to get the creeper in between us. So we'll show you that in a second. And then over here behind us, I didn't want a lot of skellies shooting each other and not concentrating on the, well, me really, but hopefully killing the creeper. So this water here will drown the skeleton behind this skeleton because he has no place to go. So it works good. He can't get out, can't go anywhere. So we're going to go this way. And then he's trapped. This doesn't look too pretty. We'll play with it later. We put another dispenser right here. And with the water bucket in there. It could have been just a water source block, but I just want to go ahead and throw that down so I can turn it on and off when needed. Here we have, and I'm not going to turn it on because we got some work to do. This half slab is down on the layer, on the base, so really we're standing on half of a block. And what that allows us to do is the creeper will kind of hide, but when the water flows, he'll jump like this. So when he's down low and the skeleton has a view of me, then the water jumping in the water, then the creeper should jump up and get hit by an arrow. So this is all the hope skis that I got. Now hopefully this works. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the trap. Now that's all upstairs. And I'll show you, if we go up here, and this is going to be the trap. We don't need, let's see, let's put this back. Okay, so we're gonna take out half of this hill and let a spawn area happen. You kind of see out here there's some water, but once we flatten it out, there'll be a spawn area for the mobs and the creepers we're looking for, and we'll go out here and we'll say, hey, over here, and they'll follow us up this way. Well, once we get to the top, we need to create redstone signals that open the staircase. And when that opens the staircase, then the creeper trying to come up here to get me will then drop in that hole where we want him. Nice. So what we're going to need to start out with is some pistons. So I got some supplies here. Pistons are going to be cobblestone, wood, iron, some redstone. And we're going to need quite a few of them. So redstone goes there, iron in the middle. We're going to have some wood blocks across the top. And then we're going to do cobblestone down the sides. Who did that? My goodness. Okay. Somebody's playing with my mouse, obviously. It was not me. So we got 9 pistons. Got that. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to make 6 of them sticky pistons. This is a slime ball from my pet slime that I had to kill. And I'll just put them all in there, and that should make 6 and then 3 regular pistons. So we're doing good. All right. Now the regular pistons, we're going to put them just like this. Whoop, whoop, and doo-doo. Now what happens with those, the creeper is going to drop from that stair right there. And when he drops down, we want to be able to let the water flow, which will push him this way, but then the pistons will push him in the middle and just keep him right where we want him. And then these pistons, oops, that's not going to work. We're going to have to get up there and manipulate this a little bit, see if we can trick it. Nope, that's not going to work either. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and take that out there. There we go. All right, one there, and one there. And we did it again. If I keep having to redo this, nothing's going to work, is it? All right, and then these other ones should go straight in. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And we can replace this block in a minute. So that design is what we're going to need for those. And then we're going to take these stone bricks. And these are going to be set right here. Now those stone bricks will push out as well. So it's going to be completely open. He drops down. We're going to have a switch up there that opens, and then we can shut it, which it'll push him back when we switch it back. And then we're going to end up dropping behind the wall, which will allow us to another lever that will put us right here. So the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need our redstone, some water buckets, a sign, and then some levers or lever, whatever you prefer. So some of the redstone we're going to need to put back here for this will power the bottom row. Okay, so if we come back here and put a lever right here, got nothing. Let's see where it went. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This should work. Let's you know what, it's one more up, I believe. There it went. Perfect. Okay. So then that should extend the pistons, which then would squeeze this creeper right in the middle there. Okay, I got a little nervous there for a second. I didn't think I was going to figure out what I did wrong. Okay, and we're going to go up here now. And we're going to place this next redstone signal under here, which should power all 6. And then we're going to run it all the way behind here. And that should allow us to put a lever there. And let's check that out, make sure it did good. And there it is. Closed it all in. And then the staircase is closed, but if we hit this lever, everything opens up. So like right now, let's go downstairs. We're going to look at, put that one back in the, when it's on, when it shows on like a light switch, it's actually off. So what we can do is we will have a creeper following us. We're going to run up here on the stairs. You switch that on. He'll fall in there. And then to the next step, we're going to put a water drop, I like to call it. So it's just a sign and then a block of water, which allows you to go through. And I took a little bit of damage there, but once we get it completely configured, you won't take any, and you'll actually be able to travel back up as well. There we go. And then this is going to be a 3-sign program. Sure is, and I only have 3 signs because this water source block, it's going to look like it's just sitting there. Let's see, let's go get some more wood. And then that way with that water source block where it is, that'll allow us to be able to go back up. If it wasn't there, I wouldn't be able to jump and let the water catch me and start to swim upwards. So we'll just make another sign here. That's probably enough. Okay, perfect. Give me those back. Come here. All right. And all we have to do is place this directly over here. And what that'll do is this will act like a full, pardon me, that was wrong. Right there. This one we don't need. This will act like a full block. So actually it thinks it's all the way out to here. Same with these. They think the line is here, so it's covering this whole block. Same over there. So when we place this next water, whoop, it just hovers right in there. And then I can go up, or I could go down. And then it doesn't suffocate me either because it's one block above my head. Okay, so I think we have it pretty much rolling here. So let's give it a try. Let's give it a run through. So I'm out here in the darkness there. Oh, there's one right there. Too bad we weren't completely ready. And then we're going to run. And then I would die because that was dumb. Like a creeper would. Nice, huh? So let's try that one more time. Let's do it right this time. Okay, so that's... Okay, now we got a stairway. Creeper, come follow me. Then we could turn around too and do this little jobber. As long as we don't end up clear in that water hole. And then whenever he gets about, you know, probably in that area there, you just flip the switch. Now what he's going to naturally try to do when he sees a 2-block height, he's going to try to jump up. And by doing that, he's going to jump and then fall right in the hole. Once I've got him in the hole, then I can just drop down the water source. the water drop. Hit that thing there. And all I have to do is come down here to the end of the hallway. Oh, we got company. Watch this. They just broke my door down. What are you doing? Get out of my house. These guys are ruthless. They don't even care about us at all. Trying to do a video here and they just keep bugging. What is up with that? Okay, well, we're going to see if we can go to sleep if there's no mobs around. Because they're just going to keep knocking down my door. If there's mobs too close, it won't let me sleep, but we're good. Okay. Now he can knock down my door. We'll kill him. Oh, he did too. Oh, both of them. Little guys even. These are little villagers too. Little villager zombies. Ooh, he grew up. What? Did he just spawn right in front of my face when I killed the other one? That's crazy. Dude, then he's going to catch my door on fire and I'm going to lose it. Did we lose the door? Yeah, we lost the door. Brilliant. Okay. Let's get back to work. So then we come down here like I was telling you, and you know, this is right about 15 blocks, and that's how far a skeleton will recognize you and try to shoot you. So while I'm down here jumping and making some noise, this will be pushed out. The water will be pushing the creeper to here, and I'll have a block here. And he's going to be jumping up and down. And then that skeleton should get him. Now, one other thing that's probably going to help me is I found out through trial and error, if I had a diamond sword. Oh my goodness. Oh, made it. Okay. If I had a diamond sword, which I do, and I hit him 2 hits, then by the time he ends up down here, 1 shot from the skeleton should get us a disc. Nice. So I'm going to continue to work on this. It's done, but I just got to create a little flat area that I can navigate safely. Another thing that would work really handy is if we could get one of those villager zombies that we just saw, and we give them a certain potion and a golden apple. Whoa! And what will happen is we'll turn them into a real villager. And then we'll give them a little house somewhere out here. And then the zombies, all they'll want to do is play with him. They won't even care about me. They'll want to kill him. And so if we put him out there, they'll all attract to him. And that way I have less distractions when I'm trying to get that creeper to follow me. Alright, so let me finish working on this thing here. I don't know if I'm going to get it completely prettied up, but definitely we'll get it functionable, and then we'll get to action. We'll see if we can get some discs. You know, I could tell you, hard work is good for the mind. While you're out here just digging and picking away, your mind just starts to go. So I've thought of a couple things that's going to help our process here. So as we come back here, I want to show you a little thing that's going to make this easier to get what we deserve. This is right underneath where the creeper is going to die from the skelly. And the water that's pushing it should push it right into the hopper and into the chest. That way we can easily get to our loot. You also might have noticed that outside it was getting dark. So I'm going to stay up a little longer while it's getting dark and encourage some spawning of the mobs. Hopefully we can get a lot more creepers than other mobs, but there's one right up there, so I already see it. So if I go to sleep now, what that'll do is that will bring the sun out. The sun then will burn off the creepers, not the creepers, but the skeletons and the zombies, and then the spiders become neutral. So then all I have to worry about is the creeper. That's better than having to go to the nether, get a blaze rod. I mean, I want to do that, just not right now. To be able to make potions, to get a potion of weakness on a villager with a golden apple. So we're trying to streamline this process so we can finish what we started. All right, there's my buddy. We got him going. And he's happy to come play along. Is he going to drop down for me? He'll take, I think, a 4-block drop without complaining. All right, buddy. Come here, come here. Did I make the hallway? I did. Okay. Now we're going to hit him once. We're going to swack him twice. And then, whoa, get crazy. Get crazy. Oh, he fell in. Ooh, that was a little nerve-wracking. Close it back to help push him towards his channel. This will put him right where he needs to be. And, ooh, look, he's looking good. And then the skeletons, they look like they need a little help. So I'm going to walk down here and just get close enough to the spawner where it triggers the skeleton to spawn. All right, let's see what we got. In this scenario, I really do like looking at a creeper. I heard some bones rattling as I went closer to the skeleton spawner. You know, let's walk over there one more time. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know if you did, but definitely hear some bones. Okay, you heard the piston go, and he shot him. Thank you very much. And what do we got? Ward. There you are, my buddy. I'm just going to jump up and down. And then he got him. One shot kill. That skelly is good. Come on, buddy. All right, let's see if we can get ourselves another one. Shoot that guy. Got him. What is going on? We're going to go to sleep, see if we can get rid of some of these guys. They tore down my door, though. That means they're going to be right there when I get up. Die! Let the rest of them burn. Burn. Alright, let's go ahead and get the store back. These guys are ruthless, man. Ruthless. Alright, let's see what the creeper left us this time. Style. I think that's how you pronounce it. Style. Nice. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to go over here to the Tree of Life. And we need to put these discs away. Well, that ought to wrap up this episode. But I want to be perfectly clear. There were no creepers harmed in the filming. There were only actors. And they did a fabulous job. I would like to bow to them for all the efforts that they've put forward into making this a successful event. Now is the time to do the honors of applying the discs to the Tree of Life. And that's not going to work, so let's try again. Okay, the first disc that we have today is a chirp. And that's not going to work. So let's put the chirp in there instead. Nice maneuver, MummkeyBoy. The next disc we have is far. So we can insert that in that one there. And it won't let me. So let's get it right there. Yeah. The next disc we have belongs up here, and it's called Stall. And it belongs right there. And then the next one we have is Stride. and it goes in there. So we were only shy a couple discs at this point. The 100 subscriber disc, I don't know that's even available. We'll have to wait and see what we come up with for that one. So all we're missing now is Mall for 50. And then as we go down, we're just missing for 20 subscribers. And that one's called Blocks. So at this period of time, we're going to have to find that one. So no one subscribe to this channel, please. Please don't do it, because I don't have that disc yet. And it's going to really cause us a big problem. Hey guys, if you like this episode, please be sure to click a like so I know we're headed in the right direction. And as always, I would love to hear your comments and suggestions. And I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye.